First off, I just want to say thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Dornay and Mr. and Mrs. Phillips for putting together this lovely reception. And also thanking Blake for giving me the honor and privilege of being your best man. There comes a time in every man's life when he meets someone who will forever change his life from that point on. This person makes such an impact that it helps mold that man's character and alters the course of his life forever. For Blake, this happened in preschool when he met me. I've known Blake almost my entire life. We grew up together, went to school together, and shared many of the same classes. In all that time, I've never heard anyone question his intelligence. In fact, I can't recall anyone ever even mentioning it. I can say in all earnest, however, that Blake's had quite an impact on my life as well. In the many years that I've been friends with him, I've certainly learned a lot about life. In his seemingly limitless compassion and wisdom, Blake has taken it upon himself to demonstrate on a number of occasions what not to do. For example, while riding our bikes once as kids, Blake spotted a curve and he decided to jump with his bike. "Watch this, pro style," he boasted as he pedaled his bike as hard as he could toward the awaiting curve. It was at that moment he taught the rest of us the importance of humility. It turns out that preemptively bragging about one's talents can irreparably jinx you. In this particular case, it meant for Blake hitting the curb dead on and falling flat on his face to the amusement of his friends and passing motorists. But as he lay there, arms and legs spread akimbo, I knew it was only the beginning of many, many life lessons I would learn in the following years. Blake also taught me about chemistry. The scientific kind, not the romantic kind. For those of you who don't know, you can make a very simple but effective smoke bomb by heating sugar and saltpeter together, allowing it to harden and then igniting it later. So, using Mr. and Mrs. Dornay's kitchen as our laboratory without, of course, their knowledge or consent, Blake demonstrated that heating this mixture too quickly causes it to ignite prematurely, filling the entire house with smoke. He then proceeded to show me the fastest way to clean ash off all the appliances. But Blake didn't stop there. No. He then went on to teach me that a handwritten note documenting the ability and intent to make homemade explosives is a bad idea. In his genius, he managed to allow a note of such kind that he wrote to fall into the hands of a concerned parent, which led to Blake being sent to the principal's office to explain things not only to the principal, but to local police. Fortunately for him, this occurred before the infamous Columbine shooting, where his punishment may have been much more severe. This is all 100% true. Blake also taught me about international time zones. Blake likes a drunk dial, which, for those of you who don't know, is making phone calls after you've consumed a number of alcoholic beverages. While the calls can be entertaining when you happen to be indulging as well, they are much less entertaining when you're at home and your friend is in Paris, and due to the time difference, you receive these drunken phone calls at 3 in the afternoon. Blake's lessons about the ways of the world are numerous and insightful, but they have only increased with the help of Mary. The two of them together demonstrated firsthand that driving a cat from Burlingame to San Francisco is a bad idea. And by bad idea, I mean an effective means of making a cat vomit and defecate in your lap. Between Mary and the cat, I'm still not sure who hated that trip more. Blake, I love you like a brother. So Mary, I don't feel like I'm losing a brother so much as gaining someone to blame when Blake can't hang out anymore. No, but Blake, you're a lucky guy. Mary's beautiful, intelligent, caring, and deserving of a good husband. So thank God you married her before she found one. But in all seriousness, I think that anyone who's spent time with Blake and Mary knows how much they love each other. Over the years, there have been a few times when I've introduced someone to them at a party or event, and at the end of the evening, that person would remark about how easy it is to tell they're in love. And I think that for someone to make that kind of comment, especially someone who had just met them, is very telling about the kind of relationship that they have. I've had the opportunity to spend a good deal of time with both Blake and Mary, and I can honestly say that I don't think there's anyone who's a better match for Blake than Mary. And I wish you both a lifetime of happiness together. And now, if you all indulge me for the grand finale, I'd like to end this speech with a little poem entitled The Perfect Groom. The perfect groom is gentle, never harsh, cruel, or mean. He helps take care of the cats and keeps the litter box clean. The perfect groom likes children and will raise them by your side. To them he'll be a good father, a good husband to his bride. The perfect groom loves cooking, cleaning, and laundry too. He will do anything in his power to show his love for you. The perfect groom is sweet and will rub your feet for hours. He'll kiss away your tears and brighten your day with flowers. The perfect groom loves cuddling and never starts a fight. He'll serenade you with songs of love he stayed up late to write. The perfect groom won't make you cry or hurt you in any way. And should you prove this poem true, then Blake, you really are gay. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses to Blake and Mary.